The door is shut, the house is still, and yet they wait. Not for food, not for a walk, not even because someone told them to. They wait because it's you on the other side. Hours pass. The light shifts across the floor. The sounds outside come and go. But your dog remains, ears alert, eyes fixed, hope steady. To us, it's just a door. To them, it's a promise. You left, but you'll come back. And until you do, they'll be there every time, just like always. In this video, we'll explore why dogs wait so faithfully by the door. Why they sit in stillness for someone who's not yet home. And why, to them, waiting isn't about time, it's about trust. Because behind every wagging tail when you walk through that door is a love that never questioned your return. Waiting isn't routine, it's faith. To us, waiting is passive. We wait in lines. We wait for messages. We wait while doing other things. But when a dog waits, really waits, it's not to pass time. It's because they believe in something you haven't even proven yet. They believe you're coming back. Not because the clock says so, not because they heard your footsteps, but because deep down, that's what love looks like to them. Trusting your return, even when they don't know when it'll be. They don't wait out of habit. They wait because their entire world is built around you. And when you leave, something shifts, something pauses. The house gets quieter, their rhythm slows. And so they go to the door, not just because you've gone, but because that's the place where you always come back. It's more than routine. It's faith in motion. It's a ritual of loyalty that doesn't need reward. Because your dog doesn't wait to be noticed. They wait because they remember who you are to them, and that is worth holding on to. They don't know the clock, but they know you. Your dog doesn't understand hours or minutes. They don't glance at a clock. They don't count down time. But they know you. They know the way your scent fades from the room as the day stretches on. They know how the house feels different without your footsteps. They know when the air shifts from familiar to waiting. To us, time is measured in numbers. To them, it's measured in presence. And when that presence disappears, they don't ask when you'll return. They simply begin waiting. Not with impatience, not with frustration, but with a quiet, loyal stillness that holds space for you. For your laugh, for your keys jangling in the lock, for the way you say their name the moment you walk in. You've left before and come back, and so they trust that this time you will too. They don't know how long it's been, but they know it's been long enough. Long enough to miss you, long enough to long for you. And so they stay by the door, not because they understand time, but because they understand you always come home. Every sound becomes a hope. When you're gone, silence isn't empty for your dog. It's full of listening. Every tick of the clock, every rustle outside the window, every passing car. To them, these aren't just background noises, they're possibilities. They lift their heads at the sound of distant footsteps. They shift closer to the door when keys jingle down the hallway. They stare through the window when a shadow moves across the driveway, wondering, could that be you? You see, when they love you, every unfamiliar sound becomes a spark of hope. And they don't grow tired of being wrong. They don't stop listening. They don't give up. Because each time the world makes a noise, it might be the one that means you're finally home. To us, these moments go unnoticed. But to your dog, they are the heartbeat of waiting. A rhythm of hope that plays quietly behind their eyes. And when that one sound finally is yours, when the real you walks through the door, their world lights up again. Not because they were bored, not because they needed anything, but because the silence has ended, and the sound they were waiting for was you. When you return, their world restarts. The key turns, the door creaks open, and in a single heartbeat, everything changes. Their body springs to life. Their tail becomes a blur. Their eyes light up with a kind of joy that has no hesitation, no conditions, no holding back. To you, it's just coming home. To them, it's everything. It's the moment the waiting ends. The stillness breaks. The quiet room becomes filled with movement, sound, warmth. You. They don't ask where you were. They don't wonder why you took so long. They don't measure how much time passed. They only celebrate that the moment has arrived, that the one they waited for is here. And now, the world can start again. Because in your absence, they didn't live fully. They existed, they listened, they believed. But the living, that begins when you walk through the door. And all they want in that moment is you. Not explanations, not gifts, just your hand, your voice, your presence. Because no matter how long it took, you came back. And for a heart that waited without question, that is enough. They wait because you're worth it to them. You might wonder why they do it, why they sit for hours watching a door that doesn't move, why they never lose faith, no matter how many false alarms, how many quiet nights. And the answer is simple. It's you, not the version of you that's perfect, not the version that always has treats or time or energy, just you. To your dog, you are the reason the world makes sense, the reason they get up in the morning, the reason they listen, follow, trust, and the reason they wait. They don't weigh effort against reward. They don't expect you to earn their loyalty. They just give it, freely, completely, and without question. Because in their eyes, you're worth every minute of waiting, every quiet hour spent curled up by the door, every missed nap, every skipped toy, every flick of the ear at another sound that wasn't yours. You're worth it, not because of what you do, but because of who you are to them. The one who came into their world and made it feel safe. The one who leaves, but always returns. The one they chose and never stopped choosing. So the next time you come home and find them waiting, know that you're not just being greeted. You're being welcomed back by a heart that never once stopped believing you'd walk through that door. They never checked the clock. They never asked how long it would take. They just waited, because to them, loving you means staying close, even when you're not there, even when the hours stretch longer than they understand. And when you return, they don't keep score. They don't ask where you've been. They don't need a reason. They just rejoice, fully, freely, and with all the love they've been holding since the moment you left. So the next time you come home, and they're sitting by the door, eyes wide, tail wagging, heart open, don't rush past that moment. Kneel down, meet their eyes, because that wait wasn't casual. It was sacred. Has your dog ever waited at the door for you? Share your moment with us in the comments. Sometimes the smallest stories carry the deepest love. Like this video if it reminded you how precious their patience is. Until next time, remember, they wait for you, because to them, you're the one worth waiting for.